It's the time to get down.
We poll in your town.
And I was
Poll town in your
I
town.
was all ready for it, man. I was going until people start cussing you out online, and I don't mean cussing, just saying words of influence. You don't have to worry about it. They only miss you when they're mad at you. Yeah, PMC, I'm not going to quote that last one. I'm going to let you have that one.
This ain't sound the body heat. In the chat room with all the freaks. Love you. Holidays and all the outcasts. Yeah, holidays and all the outcasts.
Well, you know, here we are. You know how it is, man.
We'll stop that, Snoopy.
Yeah, you got to be
We'll come back to that one. Hey, take a look, you guys. We tried to get things warmed up for you. Oh, shit. I'm trying to get Snoopy. That's Snoopy and the Red Baron. I was trying to save that one for you guys.
Well, too late.
I know how much you love
That's too late.
Snoopy and the Red
late,
Baron.
See, I understand.
Everybody, welcome to Morning Coffee. What an auspicious kind of I don't even know if that's a word. Kind of a beginning here. Take a look at the wonderful fire.
Yes.
We have a fire. That's why we had to delay the broadcast.
Because the house was burning.
The house was burning. I'll start it with our attempts to fry turkey.
Yeah, there you go.
And the turkey didn't go along with it. So welcome to Morning Coffee. Different kind of a day today. I want you guys to see we do have the fire here.
Yeah.
And I'll have it there in the background for us to go to at different times when we need that fireplace moment. But it is that day, Vic. It is Wednesday,
Yeah.
December 18th. It is the last show of the year. So I want to apologize for last night. We were supposed to all be doing the collab project.
Yeah.
Turn those speakers down.
Yeah,
We were all supposed to be doing a collab project, and I don't know. I think something hit me and DeVoe. We were out.
Gone.
So Victor came to rouse me. I was like, huh? So I'm sorry about that, everybody. It ended up that I didn't even get up till like about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I was wide awake.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're coming around. It's been that kind of thing. It's the last show of the year, and I think that because it's the last show of the year, you got to have a certain kind of attitude. I want to say, first of all, thank you to all of our friends and associates, especially our folks in the chat room, Mac McAllister, Philip Cuthbert, PMC, otherwise known C-Jams 1000 from Pittsburgh. Yeah, I want, especially because it's been a wonderful year, and this coming year looks to be, even better, even more things happening. So that part we think is wonderful. So we got to acknowledge that. That's part of why I want to do this last show of the year, because it's that fun kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Vic, we didn't have anything special planned.
No, and it's very difficult because a lot of people are already engaged in plans, year-end activity, and a lot of things. And so you have to sometimes let the flow because it's social media. That's part of social media that you know what? You could be off camera and stay connected to the people with activity, just not in a broadcast mode.
Just not in the broadcast mode. Yeah. Hey, you guys, a lot of stuff going on. We're getting ready for next year. I sent out an email, Vic, about a presentation called How to Increase Activity in Your Community. And it's all about how to get more activity in your online web communities. But it's more than that, you guys. It's that makes it a little too, even though the only thing about it is that he tends to give it in a monotone kind of delivery. But it's wonderful, wonderful information.
Right.
And that it's a slide, it's a slide presentation.
Right.
But if I would get a notebook and pad, paper, and pens and watch this video and take notes, because in this one little over an hour, he tells you pretty much everything you need to do.
Right.
To help get your community out in the forefront. I found it to be one of the most informative pieces.
Yeah.
So we're going to show that at the end of today's show.
Yeah.
We'll put it on called How to Increase Activity in Your Community. But in the future, what we're going to do is watch it together, where I can stop it at the end of each segment and do sort of a question and answer. Okay, but I went and got the printout, the PDF, all that.
Okay.
And so because I'm using it myself, I'm actually taking note. The simple things that he says, Vix, about how you approach your Twitter, how you approach your Facebook, how you write a tweet.
Yep.
how you decide what to write in a tweet.
Right.
Just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Talking to you about how you increase your activity in the community. And if you want more information, take a look at Fever Bee. That's right, spelled just like it sounds, Fever Bee, Feverbee. Go to Fever Bee because they're turning out to be one of the best online resources for folks like me who are studying up on branding and marketing. Because, you know, Victor would tell you, that was one of his loves. He wanted to go into that, but we have no real training.
No, yeah.
No schooling, no formal schooling.
No, you just, you're caught between a place where you could take basic principles of marketing and business and advertising. You could do that. And then you apply this whole different world. It's a continental divide between a lot of those who say, I'm struggling to do it, where you're actually aching to do it. But the other part of it that you never leave out, a lot of people do this. They actually say, I'm going to do all these things. I know it's going to work. I say, you still have to have a good product.
Well, you still have a good product.
But you'll be better prepared.
Right.
You'll be better prepared.
We want to get you out there.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about our calling. You know, Pack Stereo. Some people ask why we do what we do. And I'm not really sure.
I know why.
You know, sometimes you do things, when you do things like I've been doing this for as long as I've been doing it, it's something that had to come to you, you know, from the metaphysical because you pay to do it.
Right.
You know, you can't wait for the day you
Right.
get paid.
Right.
But in the meantime, you will pay to do your art.
Right.
You will pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's that important to you. Mac, I guess, in the same way when he started doing retro jazz and blues as a weekly show to be released on the internet.
Right.
He's retired.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but sometimes I guess it's in our blood, right? We kind of have
Oh, yeah.
to do some things, and even PMC, you know, he's tired of dealing with all the rappers in Pittsburgh.
Don't blame it on the rappers,
I'm not
man.
laughing at you. I'm
It's
not
not the
laughing
rappers,
at you,
man.
PMC. But my buddy does beats too, and you know I know exactly what you going through. That's why I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. But I know I'm saying, but obviously it's in our blood,
Right.
and so it's coming up this year, 2013. More of that expansion. I'm dedicated to the proposition of exposing who we are to the world.
Right.
This is really it. To try to bring the best presentation that we can before we go to South by Southwest.
Right.
Because what we're going to be doing is showcasing our community. And we're going to try to represent. It's South by Southwest is a conference now with way more music focus than ever, but the online is there.
Yeah.
And they have 3 parts to the South by Southwest now. That's why it extends so long, because there's 3 different parts that overlap. And so we're going to be there representing, and part of what we represent is you. So, and the story that we're telling, you're going to hear it shape up in the next couple of months. The story that we're putting together, which is the true story, it's just about thinking about what you tell. It's about how we all came together in this journey that is internet television.
Yeah.
So,
Got to ride it. Like you said, roll tide.
roll tide, roll tide. That's crazy. So we still going to have new sports and hot picks today.
Yes, sir.
But we got some other sections and things that we're doing. So we'll see how those go.
Yeah.
All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here is one of the first sections